everybody. I am so excited today to share something brand new in partnership with Spike Brewing. Reveal for the first time ever the Spike Brewing Flex Plus Fermenter series. This thing is pretty awesome. It was inside the box that I was playing around with on Instagram a couple of weeks ago. That post I did, and yeah, I'm really excited to show this to you. It's got some really awesome capabilities and especially price point. That's it. Let's get into it. I'm super excited. Here we go. This in front of you here is the Spike Brewing Flex Plus model, and I would actually call it more of an upgrade to the Flex series. The Flex, the kind of base model, the body is the same on the Flex and the Flex Plus. The major difference is the accessories and the lid for the Flex Plus. So the lid comes with a clamp style lid, so you can actually clamp this dude down, fully pressurize it up to 15 psi. Both have a 4-inch port at the top, but the base model lid has just a hole drilled in here for a rubber stopper and an airlock. And it's got a 5-point clamp connection rather than this 100% clamp that's around here now. The accessories are a little different as well, but the coolest thing is both models do come with a racking arm. So this is the racking arm for the Flex Plus, and what's so fantastic about a racking arm is so if you're doing a heavily hopped IPA or some sort of fruited beer, and you've got a lot of sediment in here, that sediment could possibly be higher than where your port is. And if that's the case, you're basically going to have to run through all of that beer until you can get to something that looks packageable. What a racking arm allows you to do is actually find that level. So if it's a porter or a lager or something really basic, and the only sediment you have in there is proteins and yeast, you can turn this guy way down and find that spot, the sweet spot where that bright beer is, just before you get into the true, and really collect as much possible beer out of this tank as possible. Or if it's something like an IPA or some sort of fruited beer, or you've got a bunch of additives in there, and that true pile goes from here to up here, you can adjust that racking arm up. So really nice feature. Gives you a lot of flexibility to maximize your yield and get as much possible beer out of here. I'll talk about the other accessories really quick. So the top 4-inch port comes with a clear lid. Kind of cool. You can actually peek in there and see what's going on, make sure you're actually fermenting, see the krausen and all that stuff. Also comes with the clamps to go with that. And what's nice is down the road, since this has the 4-inch port up here, you have the option to upgrade to a couple other different accessories we'll talk about in a minute. So we talked about the racking arm a little bit. So this guy can connect to your lower port, and again, once that's in there, basically you just have to loosen your tri-clamp a little bit, and it allows you to kind of turn this guy to find that bright beer level. So those two guys. For the valve, this is really cool. It actually comes with a 1.5-inch butterfly valve. These are definitely the way to go. Super sanitary, very easy to clean. The other ports, for now, it just comes with a cap, just to cap that dude off. But I highly recommend getting a thermal well in there to put your probe in there for temperature control. And finally, it comes with a 1.5-inch triclover fitting to barb. This is a 1/2-inch barb, I believe, possibly a 3/4-inch barb. But either way, should be able to fit 1/2-inch tubing on there. So there you go. This is the base model as it is. Next, I'm going to be showing you kind of my extreme upgraded version that I'll be using. All right, let's start putting it together. So I definitely want to talk about how awesome this thing is, not just because it's a new product, but just because of how modular it really is. The fact that the whole thing is completely upgradable just by adding various parts and accessories is really awesome. The other piece that I really enjoy about this, and this is something I've actually been waiting for a couple of years. I had wished that something like this existed 2 years ago when I was really getting serious into home brewing and trying to minimize oxidation and doing things under pressure and with CO2. But the fact that it's at a pretty fair price point for the Flex model, the base model, and then it gives you the ability to upgrade over time just by buying the various accessories and or the new lid is really awesome. And then the biggest piece is the fact that it has the tri-clamp ports, the 1.5 inch tri-clamp ports. I mean, there are so many different accessories out there for those. Everything from carb stones to thermal wells to crazy spunding valves to sight glasses. There's a million different things that work with those types of connections. So really you can kind of go as crazy as you want to and try really odd or advanced things, I should say. But anyways, that's it for now. That's where I want to leave you with. I've got a couple more videos coming out here really soon. Me basically going through the SIP sanitize in place process for this, and then since I'm going to be using this guy as a bright tank, at least in the interim, I've got a video coming up where I'm going to show you basically the transfer process to go from my Spike CF5 into my Spike Flex Plus. But anyways, hope you enjoy this kind of unveiling of this new product. I'm really super excited about it. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.